Hey everyone! Today we are reviewing the YeaSound Receiver-in-Canal 700 model. These are very lightweight and very elegant over-the-counter hearing aids. YeaSound is a division of YeaLink, a company with over 20 years of experience in audio and communication. These hearing aids are boosting prescription-grade components. Today we are going to review all the main features, the application, so you can decide if these could be your next over-the-counter hearing aids. My name is Guy and I've been dealing with severe hearing loss and tinnitus for over a decade now. I've used hearing aids for many years. I learned how to set them up and configure them for the best performance. And today I'm using all this experience to review the YeaSound 700 model. You can find these hearing aids for $6.99 on Amazon, and if you'd like you can use the link in the description below to find them directly. These hearing aids are extremely lightweight, and I really mean it. You barely feel that you are wearing any hearing aids. These hearing aids are virtually invisible, and it's really easy to forget that you have hearing aids on. The charger is very elegant and very nice to hold. It holds 8 chargers in it when it's fully charged itself. And since the hearing aids will last for 30 hours on one charge, it's really like you have almost 250 hours of charge. I haven't tested 30 hours of use because that's more than 24 hours, but I did use them for many hours and had no issues with the battery. The hearing aids come in a really nice box, and inside you will get all the basic things that you need to operate and use the hearing aids. You also get a variety of domes, different types of domes and different sizes. And you also get all the cleaning tools that you need to clean and maintain the hearing aids well. These hearing aids are IPX8 rated, which means that they are water resistant, and even if they fall into a cup of water or into the shower, nothing happens. You can just pull them out and you're fine. They have double layer nano coating that protects all the components of the hearing aids. So basically you know that if you walked into the shower accidentally, nothing happened. Again, just pull them out and you're fine. In theory they can fall into water which is up to 1 meter deep and be there for up to an hour and still be fine. But I'm always gonna say the same thing. I think it's mostly again accidents. I wouldn't go swimming with hearing aids, and I wouldn't encourage you to test how well they can stay inside the water. When it comes to Bluetooth, I'm a little bit disappointed, and I will explain why. While these hearing aids can connect to Android devices and iOS devices, they are not able to stream anything from those devices, and they are not able to connect to TVs or computers or any other devices that support Bluetooth. So really, you can operate them from your phone, which I will show you in a second, but you cannot stream any sounds from your device to your hearing aids. Now let's jump into the application. The application is really straightforward, but it has some really cool features that is meant to make the use of the hearing aids much easier. First, you will see on the top here the model and how much power you still have in the batteries. The scene is what other apps are calling programs. You have 2 to choose from, the general one and a scene which is tuned for noisy environments. Within each scene or each program, you can tweak other sound settings. So if I click on the sound settings here, you will see that now I have an equalizer where I can adjust the high frequency sounds, the mid frequencies and the low frequencies. It's a pretty simple equalizer-like control. Because you only have 2 programs or 2 scenes, the good thing is that when you change the equalizer or any other settings here, the application will save your settings, so next time when you go into that scene, you will have all your settings from previous sessions. So now you can see that I can also turn speech focus on or off, and I can change the level of the noise reduction from low to high. The nice thing here is that you can also set the directionality, which means you can focus speech forward, or you can focus all around you, or you can let the application detect where speech is coming from and focus on that automatically. I want you to notice that each section has the small question mark next to it, where you can click on that and get some really good explanation on how to use that feature. Now, under the scenes, you can control the volume of each hearing aid separately. You can literally just drag this and change the volume immediately. You can also mute the hearing aids if you had to, for whatever reason. Now, something important that has definitely effect on how the hearing aids are going to work for you is under the Me section. When you click on that, the first thing you can do is define your hearing loss type. So when I click on that, you can see that I can choose between high frequency hearing loss, all frequency hearing loss, or medium to high frequency hearing loss. So based on your own audiogram from the last hearing test, you can select the right hearing loss type here, which will improve the way that the hearing aids are working for you. Under device management, you can also check for the latest firmware and upgrade it if you had to. In my case, you can see that it's the latest firmware available right now. The last thing I'm going to show you is the support section that does let you access a user manual for the app and the hearing aids. You can also create support tickets with problems that you have and have the support people get back to you based on your open ticket. You will see any open tickets that you opened under My Request under the Me section. In conclusion, we have another good option for over-the-counter hearing aids for people with mild to moderate hearing loss. The sound quality is good, the application is very functional and allows you to function in different situations, and overall my impression is pretty good. In my humble opinion though, the price is a little bit expensive for hearing aids that do not support any kind of streaming. The other issue that I found a little bit inconvenient is that the second button on the hearing aids is located all the way down. You can see that there's a big gap between the first button and the second button. So when the hearing aids are actually on your ear, it's pretty hard to get to the second button that will be located somewhere around here. But this is something that you can probably get used to after a while and it will stop bothering you. But other than those issues, all in all, good hearing aids, very light and very good application that will allow you to function with the hearing aids in multiple situations. If you have any questions or any feedback, please use the comments below and let me know what's on your mind. I really try to respond to all the comments. And remember to check out the Hearing Health Tinnitus playlist that we have over here. It has a lot of good information in it. I'll see you in the next video.